Hi, everyone, and welcome to Fight 415. I'm Dylan McGrath.
And I'm Icy Mike. Before we move on to our next fight, we'd like to thank our sponsor, the South Carolina National Guard.
Your future is here with the National Guard.
Go Guard!
And now let's get on to our next fight. You have to try to put it out in a nice little concise package.
Absolutely.
Out of the red corner, with the record of 1-1, standing 4 foot 5 inches tall, fighting out of ATT Asheville. Please welcome out Riter Cruz.
A lot of support in the room for Riter Cruz.
The poncho.
His coach over there was like, you got to take that off.
You got to take that off.
He was excited. He was ready to get in there. So we talked earlier about sometimes you see kids in some of these promotions, they put kids in there that don't want to be in there. Look at this guy.
He's excited.
He wants to
The
be
last
in
time
there.
I saw this kid fight, he was a firecracker. I mean, it was aggression, and we know that's what Mason likes as well. So yeah, I'm pretty interested to see how this one shakes out, because I really feel like Mason's going to get that test you wanted him to have.
Yes, Mason Taylor is super aggressive, comes out running, jumping at people, but when he is pressured, he will back up. But again, when he backs up, he doesn't stop throwing. He's one of the few I have trouble finding adults that can fight going backwards. Mason Taylor swings while going backwards to great effect. There's only a couple people on the planet that are known for that.
Yeah.
Chuck Liddell, Muhammad Ali, Mason Taylor. That's it. That's a short list of guys.
Stipe's not bad going backwards.
His opponent,
He won the belt.
fighting out of the blue
called
corner with
hyperbole.
the 3-1
Searching my brain.
Norman.
You can think of one fighter.
Welcome, Mason Punches and Bunches Taylor.
There he is, Mr. PNB. Dad in tow behind him with the entire Lake Norman Muay Thai team there, Mom, Dad, and the money man, JT Smith.
Yeah, you see his dad's hands already taped for his fight coming up. I just wonder, what does that do for the nerves? Does it help him? Gives him something to focus on, something to do?
Oh, it definitely, I've talked to Ryan a little bit about this. It gives him hell. It gives him a big bundle of nerves. That's why he's very grateful that Mason's fight is already over by the time he has to fight.
Yeah, because sitting back there is the worst part. Sitting back there for the fighters is terrible.
Hours go by.
Right.
Like literally 5 hours for some of these guys. If you're fighting fight 19 and onward, you're talking about 5-6 hours of just sitting there.
Cruz receiving some last minute instructions from his corner over here.
£85 youth title. The first youth title in the history of Fight For It on the line here between these two young men.
And
This will be for the 85-pound title. We have a title on the line tonight, and this one is going to be 3 rounds, not 5 rounds for the title fight. 3-round, 85-pound title fight. Fighters to the center of the ring.
Did you see the look in Mason's
Oh yeah,
eyes?
oh yeah.
Look at that.
All right, guys, listen up. This is for the 85-pound title. It's a 3-round fight. We have rules in the back. I expect a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times and protect yourselves at all times. If you wish to touch gloves, please do so now. Step back.
All right, make some noise. Here we go!
Sam Falgout workshopping multiple pre-fight slogans before each fight now. We get it on now. We have Here We Go. We'll get there, Sam. We'll find one for you. All right, here we go. 85-pound title on the line.
Cruz out
Mason
to the
Taylor,
middle.
no running this time.
Yeah.
Showing a little bit more discipline. He is long, right? Like, that's one thing he has
yeah.
going for him as a kid. He's really long.
Right.
Oh! Teeped him so hard it threw him into the wall.
Put Cruz down, but Cruz is going right back after him. Head down, hands up. Good turn from Mason.
Jason Collins stepping in.
Yeah,
Gonna have to pull Mason Taylor off of him.
Yeah, Cruz is chewing on his mouth guard, but he's got to get his chin tucked and he's got to find a way in there. He's cranking the head of Mason Taylor, making him uncomfortable and not taking his eyes off him. You see when the ref calls for the break?
Yeah.
Cruz keeps his eyes dead on him. Cruz is going to have to find a way to get in there and avoid that big teep.
He's just so
He found him with the right hand.
so forward. Yeah, forward.
Oh, hard right
Oh,
hand from the
big
clinch to
right
break the
hand.
clinch.
Oh, and Mason now turning the volume on.
Yeah, but Cruz answering right back.
What a fight.
Cruz landed an excellent punch during the clinch, which
Yeah,
is hard to
big,
do.
the biggest punch of the fight so far.
Yeah, it's hard to do. Teep to the face, but
Big
Cruz doesn't
teep
even
to the
split up.
face.
Leg kick from Cruz, and then he bull rushes in. He's going to have to find a way in, but keep himself at range to land his punches, because every time he gets close, Mason's
You can't
gonna
go
be
too far in, right?
Yeah,
Like, you
Mason's
have
going to tie him up from the top. Hard leg kick from Mason. Good combinations from Mason Taylor.
Straight punches from Mason Taylor are
And then
hitting
And then ties
the
him up.
outside trip.
Yeah. Cruz is going to have to find a way to find some uppercuts or find some hooks or find some kicks of his own. Because he's just running into the attacks from Mason Taylor at this point.
It is a
Side-
different type of fight for Mason.
His corner calling for him to move side to side more. You see him moving side to side. I got
Different-
you. In case you didn't know. In case you can't. Yeah, I got you.
Different type of fight for Mason, though. We're
Yeah.
seeing him have to back up the whole time.
Yeah. Wow.
Good round. Good round.
Good round for both fighters.
Little bloody nose for Cruz now.
He doesn't care, man. Look at this guy. Yeah, Cruz is going to have to find a way. He started moving side to side at the end of that round. He's got to find a way to get into range without getting hit and land punches. He's right now he's doing one or the other. You know, he's getting into range and then getting tied up, or he's swinging and eating kicks from Mason Taylor.
Interesting. We've got a commissioner.
See, there's that beautiful big push kick.
That was a very nice push kick.
Yeah, that's when he was running straight in. And you see towards the end of the round, he starts dancing side to side a little bit. His corner was calling for that.
This title fight is brought to you by Budweiser, the king of beers.
Haven't seen it before, but the commission doctor did a little check-in with both fighters before. I think that's
Probably
protecting the youth. you
Yeah, a
know.
little more scrutiny for the children. I'm down with it. And Cruz pushed his corner out of the way as he was getting up. Cruz pushed his coach. He pushed him out of the way so he'd get back to the cage. Yep, side to side, in and out. He's trying to bait out a kick from Mason Taylor.
Now he's trying to call Mason forward.
Well, he wants Mason to kick so he can defend it and counter. And look at Mason. Mason does not stop throwing punches even when he backs up.
No.
Good left hand from Cruz.
You just can't reliably in amateur go 1 for 7.
No, and
It just doesn't look good.
Yeah, but he's at least defending the kicks as he comes
I
in.
agree, and he did check about 3 kicks there.
Yeah, he's either baiting him out and parrying him or checking them, and then he landed a right hand to the body from the clinch. And there's a leg kick, and now a good combination from Cruz, but Mason ties him up.
Stop, break.
Oh, he's complaining because he wrapped his leg. It's illegal in Muay Thai.
He said, "Why are you hugging me?"
Yeah. Let me tell you, every short fighter has to know how to say that.
Yeah. You want to learn in a few languages too.
A clinch and a right hand from Cruz.
Yeah.
Mason ducked his head a little too low and ended up in the tie plum from Cruz.
Cruz is definitely a little bit more comfortable.
There's the tie
and
plum
close.
for Cruz.
Better round for Cruz so far.
Yeah.
Much better round.
Taylor's got to keep his head up because Cruz looks strong. Hard right hand from Cruz, which takes the desperation reach from Taylor. I think Taylor might have felt some of those punches because we're seeing him reach more desperately with his head down.
Ooh,
There we go.
Yeah,
Cruz
not
putting
good.
it on him with the punch combinations now. Cruz dominant in this round. Taylor taking huge breaths.
Yeah, he's getting a little frustrated too, it looks like.
He's saying, that's why I was hugging you. Hard hand from
Big
Taylor.
shot. Backing him up now.
Yeah.
Oh, big knee. That one was right to the face.
face.
Collins missed it.
Good round for Cruz. That's the round. The coaches didn't hear the bell. Cruz heard the bell. Cruz is very composed. He has time to argue. Why are you hugging me? He has time to tell the ref. He need me in the face. He came over and told his coaches the round was over. This kid is composed.
he is stoic in there.
I'm telling you, he pushed his coach out of the way at the end of the break.
Ooh, doctor's really looking at him now.
He's going to tell this doctor to get lost.
Get lost,
Yeah.
old man.
Richard Cruz is like, I don't need you, buddy. Look, he's shaking his head no. He said, get away from me.
This coach has blood all over his face from being so close.
Nah, you gotta clean your guy up quick.
Classic.
Man,
Classic.
that was a minute.
Yeah.
Golly, the pace of these things. The expression on Mason's face has changed. The expression on Mason Taylor's face is very, very different now.
He just got warned for clinching so much, I think.
Yeah.
He just got a warning of some sort from
Yeah.
Jason.
Maybe ducking his head, too. They don't want the kids to duck their head. Cruz needs to go back to what he was doing.
Big shot!
Hard right teep from hard kicks from Taylor. Taylor doesn't want to box with Cruz anymore. He's figured out that wasn't working. He's going to be kicking. If his corner instructed him to kick, he's doing a great job acting on that corner advice, because now you see way more kicks than punches, and then he opens up with a good punch combination.
Yeah, if Cruz wants to go side to side, he's not going to be closing that kicking distance.
Hard little body shot in the clinch from Cruz.
Oh, they're jawing.
Mason saying it's low.
They're jawing at each other now.
Yeah. Mason Taylor has a ton of power. Even when his punches and kicks are blocked, he still sends his guy flying.
Jason really got to pull these kids apart.
Yeah. Is Cruz's corner calling for urgency. Nice little frame to keep the clinch away that time. Cruz did an excellent job managing the clinch now. And now now they're rock'em sock'em robots, and he gets another desperation clinch attempt from Taylor, which shows that Taylor's hurt. I'd say they landed an even number of punches, but Taylor's feeling them.
Very competitive round in this round.
Hard right hand from Taylor. They clash heads, but Cruz is not going to back down for a second.
Cruz is also leading with his head.
Yeah. Well, never mind. Taylor doing a good job keeping him away with the kicks, but Cruz has been able to find a little more success in the mid-range with the punches. Now Taylor landing a couple punches and another clash of heads. Good post from Taylor. Cruz with the overhand right, and then another right hand. Blocks some kicks. He's got to get on the gas.
Close fight coming down the stretch here.
Taylor with a hard head kick.
85 title. They're going down right in front of us here.
Hard right hand.
And at the end of the fight, it's Mason Taylor who gets the last blow in, but I don't know. Close round, competitive round, Mike.
Razor close. It depends on the criteria. It depends what each judge was looking at and what angle they had of the action. Razor close.
He's still complaining.
He's complaining.
Really, really mad.
There was a low blow. There was some clash of heads. Cruz was complaining about him hugging him and hooking his leg, which is not legal in Muay Thai. These are young guys still learning, still growing.
Not a Muay Thai fight. Kickboxing fight.
It's double illegal.
Oh, yeah, okay. Just want to make sure.
Dude, if it's illegal in Muay Thai,
it's got to be illegal in kickboxing.
It's like triple illegal in kickboxing.
It's straight to jail.
It's a felony, yeah. You hook my leg, straight to jail. So these guys displayed a level of fighting and tenacity and maturity that we don't see even in some adult fighters. He's going to say yeah. Oh, come on, man. Mason Taylor just flung something.
Time for the belt presentation right now. Fighters to the center of the ring.
Yep.
As we have a winner fighting out of the blue corner, Mason Punches and Bunches Taylor, your new 85-pound title champion. Nice round of applause for Richard Cruz.
Mason Taylor.
What a fight.
Way too big. They got to get a youth-size belt, Marcelo. You got to get a youth-size belt, but that's okay. Mason Taylor, the champion. Will we see his father get a matching set later tonight? Remains to be seen. But for now, Lake Norman Muay Thai and Mason Taylor up 1 belt at Fight Fort 15.